Hi guys, Coach Moz here from the under-14s. We had another match today, another league game. We played St Thomas. We won 9-0. Kasim got a hat-trick, Riley got 2, Adam, Usaid, Jeffrey and Hamza got the others. Overall, good performance. The weather was a lot better today. The sun was out. There was hardly any clouds, so there was no wind to factor in. I think overall we played well. We know St Thomas is not the hardest game we'll play, so the thinking behind today was changing things up. My mind's firmly set on the cup run coming up. So obviously we won it last year, we won the cup. So we want to win it again this year and retain our title. So now considering the league's pretty much over, that's where my head is at. I gave for some of the under-12s boys around out today. Special mention to Isa Mohammed and Usaid who came in. Thought Isa played about 60% of the game. Came in at centre-back, left centre-back, played really well. Got stuck in. Made a few good passes and had a few good touches and settled in nicely overall. So well done Isa. And Usaid came, brought him on up front before his game for the under-12s. Played really well. Was making the right runs in behind, good touches, battling for the ball. Didn't look out of place at all, and got a fantastic overhead kick. So credit to Usaid. Shows he can score at under-12 level, and he puts in a shift and gets on the score sheet at under-14s as well. So well done to the under-12s boys there. They played really well. And yeah, it's another win. It's good. It's a good feeling to get another W. It's been a while. It's been a disappointing couple of weeks. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, it's all eyes and all focus on the cup and the games running up to that. So see you next week.
Pele here for the under-12s. Just a quick recap of the game. It's 10-1 win against Globe today. All in all, a bit of a slow start, but once the boys got their rhythm going, they were unstoppable. Some great football, some great individual performances today. And yeah, so in terms of standouts, Renda Woods is someone that's come in for the past few weeks, but has recently been very, 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 very impressive. Decision making has become a lot better. His technique and his dribbling has always been a positive sign, but his decision making has improved quite a bit. And he's a player that should be looking to get back to under 14s, and hopefully that will happen quite soon. We had Assad on a one-game loan sort of thing. He was quite impressive today. He does what he does best, just takes the mick out of players and just scores goals. And he just scores without saying. Not under 12s game without Usaid grabbing a few. His finishing being a bit off, but he always scores, so that's good to see. But main star of the day today, and star for quite a while now, has been Hamza Kara. Very impressive today. Just an all-round game, and he's adding goals to his game, something we didn't expect to have. But he's been very impressive recently. He's 3 very well taken goals today, and very impressive performances. And he's one player that under 14s, especially with the cup run coming up, should be looking to, and hopefully make a similar sort of impact Riley and Assad made last year. So all in all, very good win, good performance, and it's a good birthday gift for the gaffer. Hope you had a good one.
Hey, little pig. Boo.
I wet myself.
Time to play a little basketball.
Those little pipsqueaks just turned into superstars. They're monsters. Suffering succotash. They're monsters.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I think we might need a little bit of help.
So the under-9s played Aim to Gain this morning, had the earliest kickoff. Set out pretty much the same as last week. Coach Osvaldo took the game, so I was alongside him. Great game of football. Under-9s look like a new outfit now, to be honest. Very, very comfortable on the ball. The back three are especially very, very good. The reason I say back three is not just Abdurrahman and Isa, it's Nia as well. She's played a big part this season. She makes some great saves, and all the play starts from her normally, so shout out to her as well for her performances, for her saves and how she starts to play at the back. But yeah, they built a solid foundation with Isa and Abdurrahman. Isa, natural captain, natural leader like his dad, organising the team well. And because of the strength they've got in attack, in terms of Rafa, in terms of Rifan, Zach going forward as well, they're able to bring in players like Shai and Yahya, and they've eased in really, really well because they've got players around them to help them, you know, pass the ball in good positions. So it's very, very good for Shai and Yahya to get on a score sheet, both coming up from under 8s. But yeah, team looked very, very good, very, very impressed with their performance. And I know Coach Osvaldo has been working on more physical stuff with them. And you can tell that on the pitch, they're very, very strong. They're hard to get off the ball. And yeah, it looks very, very positive for them.
Hi guys, Coach Aswa here, I've done rates. Played Elite Pro today, score was 5-3. Yahya Kax with 3 goals, Percy with 1 goal, and Ahmed Ali with 1 goal. I just want to say, well, that was such an epic game, honestly, today. The weather was so good, which helps. But yeah, the game had everything from... It was competitive. I felt like our boys were heavily challenged today. Credit to Elite Pro. Very good outfit, all their age groups. They set up the same way we do in terms they just want to play football. There was no, you know, hoofing the ball long for most of the game. It was a very, very good game to watch. There was good individual battles, good individual prowess. I thought there was good team play as well. Yeah, it was just a game that had everything. And I thought first half we were a bit slower. I thought out of the blocks. I don't know what it was. I felt like players weren't playing at 100%. They were just, you know, casual. But yeah, we were losing the first half 3-1. I don't think we played particularly badly. It was just, you know, Elite Pro were better than us in the first half. Just how it is. Scoreline should have been a bit closer first half. But yeah, second half, I think I had a little word with them at half time. It was just getting across to them to keep doing the basics, and let's now press them. And one good thing I saw was you could see our players actively learning throughout that match. The first half, there was a lot of mistakes, but with a little bit of guidance from myself, but I think most of them, credit to the boys, they learned throughout the game. They learned the areas to attack, they learned how to press a bit better, they learned the attacking patterns of the opposition, and they sort of broke it down, and they just started playing well, and we got a few goals, and in the end we won. There was a few I think every single player on that pitch was excellent that played for us. Some very good individual performances. I thought Zayn at the back was immense. First half he was a bit shaky, but second half I don't think he put a foot wrong. He looked very composed on the ball, playing that ball out from the back. Yahya again with another top quality performance. He's been doing it week in, week out now. Credit to the boy. He just keeps getting better. I thought Ahmed Ali, he's been out the team for a few weeks, and to be fair, today he didn't look like he has been, because he was on fire. I brought him on as a sub, and what I saw was very, very good. Hopefully I'll see more of him in the future now. Hope that's a good confidence boost for him. I thought Mo Murad, he came on, he did a few very good touches. He could have scored a goal as well. What I like about him is he does the simple stuff well. Just controls that ball, plays it, and if he carries on doing that, he'll be a top player. I thought Zach today as well was very, very good. He kept beating his man. There was times where he could have shot, but oh well, hopefully he learns from that. I just think overall everyone played very, very well, and I thought it was a very good team performance. I thought both teams did very well. Actually, it was a competitive game, and I wish more games that we play were like this, against teams like this, because this is where they learn the most. And yeah, fair play. On to next week.
Hi guys, here with Coach Mo. So the under-7s played Kikoa. We had an 11 o'clock kickoff. We played them before. We drew 5-5. I think it was towards the end of last year. So we knew that there'd be a decent side. We were without Suleiman and Percy, who will move up to under-8s again. I think they're pretty much going to stay there now, so we can officially say goodbye. But yeah, I keep an eye on the games all the time anyway. So we went with a similar lineup as we did last week. Brought in Abdulaziz. Added something different. You can play wide and you can play up front. We had a very, very slow start. I thought the boys just didn't get out of gear too, to be honest with you. We missed a lot of chances in that first half and the second one, to be honest. But just getting that first 2 or 3 goals in normally helps us settle. We start playing a bit better football. But it took time. We took the lead, and then we took the lead, and then they managed to equalise. So it was mainly about getting the boys in at half time, just telling them to listen to the instructions they were given, because they weren't in the first half, and that was key. So instead of driving when they had space to drive into, they were trying to play a pass, and when they had the opportunity to deliver a pass, they wanted to dribble instead into congested areas. So once they got their heads down, they started to play better football. We took the lead 3-1, and we conceded in the end. But again, besides that first half, I thought everything was pretty good. The goals we scored were splendid. Some good football going on. Looking up, releasing the ball, spreading the ball to each other. We always start off wide and then come inside, which is good, which is what we've been trying to coach in sessions as well. So it's good that they replicated it. Standouts, Isa Khan again, brilliant performance. It was a bit slow trying to play out the back in the first half, but once he was told he had that freedom to do it, second half he was amazing. Very good, so comfortable on the ball. The best thing about him is that everything we're coaching him on a Tuesday and Saturday, he tries to do it on a football pitch. And yes, he makes mistakes, but we don't mind that, because he's trying to implement everything he's learning, and he's becoming better because of it. We just hope that passes on to other players around the team, because that's the type of mentality we need them to have. Mosaf, I think he's back now. Much better performance compared to last week. I didn't really want to take him off, but I had to. And then once he was back on, he managed to help us get the win. So well done to him. Umar again finding the pocket of spaces. Not all games are made for him, but we need to expose him to some of these games, and I'm happy we did, because he created a lot of chances for the team. Just his movement off the ball, and I don't think many parents see that, but just keep an eye on some of his movement. Is beyond his age. So I was very happy with his cameo. Yusuf Konkara again scoring for the team. He's a little goal machine. He won't stop. But yeah, I thought good performance in that second half. First one we'll forget, but yeah, managed to get the 3 points. So well done.
Oh guys, let's do this again. Voice is a bit messy here today. Anyway, it's my birthday. I'm 21 again. Anyway, if you don't believe me, it's fine. So yeah, not a bad day. Not a bad day at all. Sun is shining. 5 wins. 1 voided result. I'm not going to count it. But I'll tell you why in a minute. So we start off with the early fixture of the day, which was the under-9s. I normally don't like going to watch the under-9s. I got there early, so let me watch them, and I was very impressed. I was very impressed actually. Some great goals, some great football. I thought Coach Oswaldo has got them very organised, very disciplined, and the training seems to work, because they're doing the basics very simply, very effectively, and it's a joy to watch, especially the 8s that have gone on, Shai, Abdurrahman, and now Yahya. And I absolutely love Yahya's performance. He only played a half, but he got 2 assists and a goal, and what a goal. But I think even better was his assist for Zach's goal, and what a goal that was as well. But yeah, so the 9s look very good. Then the 7s, I thought the 7s were good. First half, they were that killer instinct was missing. Missed a lot of chances, but nonetheless, I felt they played played some good football at times, and then in the second half, they kind of just kicked on a little bit. Issa Khan is a brilliant player. He needs to be looking at that 8 now, because he looks good. But we managed to get over the line, and with a good performance as well. So well done, Sevens. And after that was, well, in between that, the 12s and 14s played over at Flats. There was a fixture clash there. I think one was 9-0, 14s, and the other one was 10-1. So back to reality. let's say that. Assad played for the 12s, got himself back on the score sheet, back in the hat-tricks. Well, another 4 goals for him. I bet he missed it. But again, I'll be waiting. I'll have watched it by now. So I'll watch the vlogs to see what the coaches had to say regardless to those. I think there were a couple of debutantes in the 14s. I think Issa Mohammed played up, if I'm correct. And so well done to those guys. And again, I think it's another week where someone from the younger age group has played for every single team. So yeah, 7s had Omar, 8s had Sully and that's it. Yeah, maybe. Sully and Percy. 9s had the 3 that I mentioned first. 10s had Rafai. 12s had Issa Kara. And 14s, I believe, had Issa Mohammed. So I think that's the first week every single team's done it. So that's what we're doing. Progression. Then under 8s were losing 3-1 at one point, but they weren't playing bad. Elite Pro, very good outfit. It's very, very similar teams playing one another. I love playing Elite Pro because you know what you're going to get. You know you're going to get a good football match. And the result can go either way. And today went our way. Deservedly as well. Percy took his goal great. Then Yahya with the perfect hat-trick, playing in his own correct age group as well. With a perfect hat-trick, header, left foot, right foot. What player has become over this last season, and credit to him. Long may it continue, because he's such a talent. And the 10s, well, it was a game of Space Jam, literally, and we did have Michael Jordan. So yes, look, Boardwalk, a big outfit, strong outfit, technical outfit, and they like to play the ball high, so it's gonna be difficult. I saw when I was watching, we conceded 2 goals off throw-on. The ball is bouncing around and in the air. By the time the boys bring it down, they hurry, and it's Space Jam. Space Jam without the final scene, basically. So we lost the game, no problem. We go again. We'll get ready for teams like this eventually. On the 14 level, they would be ready. On the 10 level, results can go that way. So not too fast. Overall, I felt very, very good. 6 out of 6 would have been the perfect birthday present, but I'll take 5. I'll take 5 out of 6 all day long. Great goals, great day. So yeah, again we go next week, but we have that small matter of a charity match on Wednesday against Mayfield, so it'll be our turn. We'll vlog about that as well, hopefully. Hopefully with a positive result. Yeah, let's see, let's go, let's do this, coaches. So yeah, we'll let you know about that. And remember, you got 1 week till next week to raise your funds. So you want those boots, you want that free registration next year, raise as much money as you can. And remember the bigger picture is for the people in Gambia. So help us, help them. Hashtag it. Till then, see you next week with more positive results, I hope. Peace.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
These are my boys, isn't it? These are my boys.
बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, बार 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 दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, तू जिए हजारों साल, ये मेरी है आरज़ू। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू सुनीता, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू। बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, तू जिए हजारों साल, ये मेरी है आरज़ू।